If you're wondering which action cameras are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. GoPro Hero 13 Black. This bad boy comes with interchangeable lenses that the camera magically recognizes and adjusts for automatically, which is pretty damn cool until you realize mounting the lens is trickier than solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. The battery life got a boost and GPS is back, but good luck using your old GoPro batteries because they're about as compatible as oil and water. Plus, the video quality still drops harder than my motivation on Monday mornings when the lights get dim. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a solid upgrade if you're coming from an older model, but if you've got the Hero 12, you're basically paying premium prices for fancy lens swapping that you'll probably forget to use anyway. Insta360 Go 3S. This tiny beast weighs less than 40 grams and shoots 4K at 30 frames per second with a bitrate of 120 megabits per second, making it smaller than my thumb, but with more recording power than my attention span. The image quality in bright conditions is surprisingly good for something this small, but once the sun goes down, the footage gets grainier than a health food store and the stabilization starts acting like it's had too much coffee. Would I buy it? Yes, it's perfect for those I need to film this but don't want to look like a tourist with a massive camera moments. Plus, at under 40 grams, you'll forget it's even there until you accidentally wash it with your clothes. GoPro Hero 2024 Hero 10 Black. The Hero 10 Black brings HyperSmooth 4.0 stabilization that makes your shaky hands look like you hired a professional camera operator. And it can shoot 5.3K at 60 frames per second with improved low-light noise reduction. But here's the kicker. The battery life is still trash, and this thing overheats faster than a laptop running Crisis, shutting down mid-recording like it's having an existential crisis. Would I buy it? No, unless you enjoy carrying multiple spare batteries and taking mandatory cooling breaks. You're better off with newer models that don't have the temperament of a diva. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This pocket rocket packs a 1-inch sensor that crushes low-light situations and can record 4K at 60 frames per second without breaking a sweat. Plus, it flips to portrait mode automatically like it's reading your mind. The downside is it's about as waterproof as a paper towel and more delicate than your grandmother's china. So don't even think about taking this thing surfing or mountain biking. Would I buy it? Yes. If you're a content creator who needs cinema quality footage in a device smaller than a candy bar, and you promise to treat it like the precious little princess it is. Insta360 X5. The X5 rocks dual 1/1.28-inch sensors that make 360-degree footage look crisp enough to count individual blades of grass, and it finally has replaceable lenses plus a pure video mode for when you're filming in lighting conditions darker than my soul. The catch is, you're paying premium prices for 8K 360 recording that gets exported as 4K anyway. And the new Instaframe mode gives you a measly 1080p flat video at 30 frames per second like we're back in 2015. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's the best 360 camera you can get right now, but unless you're planning to become the next 360 video influencer, you might be paying for features you'll use about as often as you clean your room. OM System Tough TG7. This little tank can survive being dropped from 2.1 meters and waterproof to 15 meters, which is great because you'll probably drop it when you see the price tag that's higher than your rent. The 12-megapixel sensor produces images that look like they were taken with a potato from 2015. But hey, at least it's a waterproof potato with GPS that can tell you exactly where you took that disappointing photo. Would I buy it? Maybe. If I needed a camera that could survive my clumsiness more than it needed to take decent photos. Insta360 X4. This little sphere of confusion shoots 8K 360-degree footage that's so sharp you can actually use it for real content, unlike those weird 360 videos from 2016 that made everyone nauseous. The downside is dealing with the stitch line where the two lenses meet, which is like having a permanent hair in your shot that no amount of post-production can completely fix. Would I buy it? Yes, because nothing says I'm a serious content creator, like carrying around a camera that looks like a tiny Death Star and confuses every boomer at the beach. Akaso Brave S7 LE. This budget action cam comes with dual screens and decent image stabilization, but the video quality is so noisy and soft it looks like you're filming through a screen door during a sandstorm. It can shoot 120 frames per second in full HD for slow motion, but only 30 frames per second in 4K, which is like having a sports car that can only go fast in reverse. Would I buy it? No, I'd rather save my money and use my phone, because at least when my phone footage looks terrible, I didn't pay extra for the privilege. GoPro Hero 11, black. This bad boy shoots 5.3K at 60 frames per second with 10-bit color that makes your footage look so professional, people will think you actually know what you're doing. The catch is it gets hotter than a laptop running Cyberpunk 2077, and the full retail price of $500 will make your wallet cry harder than you did watching Titanic. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's the iPhone of action cameras, and sometimes you just gotta pay the premium to join the cool kids club with Horizon Lock and HyperSmooth stabilization. Akaso Brave 8 Lite. This budget warrior shoots decent 4K video and comes with more accessories than a Barbie dream house, including 2 batteries and enough mounts to attach it to everything you own. The super smooth stabilization is like that friend who tries really hard but still can't quite keep up with the popular kids, and the app experience is about as smooth as sandpaper on a sunburn. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you're broke but still want out to pretend you're Casey Neistat, this $200 camera will get you 70% of the way there without selling a kidney. GoPro Hero 12, black. This thing shoots 5.3K at 60 frames per second and has HyperSmooth 6.0 stabilization that makes your shaky hands look like a professional cinematographer, but it still overheats faster than my patience when dealing with customer service. The battery life is mediocre at best, and it performs about as well as a potato in low-light situations, making it perfect for sunny day adventures, but terrible for those moody sunset shots. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's basically the Hero 11 with a fresh coat of paint and some minor upgrades. So unless you're swimming in cash or really need that HDR video, stick with what you have. DJI Osmo Action 4. This little beast has the best low-light performance in the action camera game, thanks to its larger 1/1, 3-inch sensor, but DJI decided to make you activate it through your smartphone, like some kind of digital hostage situation. It goes 18 meters underwater, without a case, which is nearly double what the GoPro can handle. Though the battery life is shorter than a TikTok attention span, and that quick-release mount is easier to lose than your car keys. Would I buy it? Yes. The low-light performance alone makes it worth it. Plus, it works as a webcam, so you can look professional during those Zoom calls where you're definitely not wearing pants. Insta360 Ace Pro 2. This camera shoots 8K footage that looks absolutely stunning, but will eat through your memory card faster than I eat pizza on a Friday night, and it's heavier than my emotional baggage from past relationships. The flip-up screen is genius for selfie shots, and the wind cover actually works for clear audio while mountain biking. But there's no internal storage built in, which is like buying a car without seats. Would I buy it? Maybe. At $419, it's pricey as hell, and that weight might make your helmet feel like you're carrying a brick. But damn, does that 8K footage look crispy. DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. This absolute unit has up to 4 hours of battery life that puts every other action camera to shame, and the 13.5 stop dynamic range captures detail so good, it makes other cameras look like they're shooting through a dirty window. The 47 gigabytes of built-in storage is clutch when you forget your memory card like an idiot, but it maxes out at 4K resolution, while GoPro is out here flexing with 5.3K like it's 2025 or something. Would I buy it? Yes, for $349. You get better battery life, superior low-light performance, and built-in storage, making it the best bang for your buck, unless you absolutely need that extra resolution to zoom in on your regrettable life choices. GoPro Hero 11 Black Mini. This tiny terror has dual mounting points that let you stick it anywhere your twisted imagination desires, and it shoots the same 5.3K quality as its bigger brother while being small enough to hide from your significant other's disapproving glares. The built-in battery is non-removable, which means when it dies, you're screwed harder than a stripped screw, and it runs hotter than a jalapeno's armpit with only 45 minutes of runtime. Would I buy it? No. Sure, it's perfect for point-of-view shots and FPV drones, but that non-removable battery and lack of a proper screen makes it more frustrating than trying to fold a fitted sheet. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the action cameras for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.